Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy 2IP336 here. Sitting down here with my teammate Austin Butcher. He's going to be giving us his top 48 Evilswarm deck profile. And also got a few questions for you before we get into it. First off, how does it feel to finally get your nationals in? Like, I know it wasn't a top 8, but like, how does it feel?
It feels pretty good. I mean, it was only my third regional. It did take me a little while, but I've only been playing for like 6 months. But it feels amazing. Like, I think it's well earned. I worked my ass off trying to get this.
You, like, out of all the people like I've taught, like really you've been showing like the most like work, the most improvement. You study up on decks, decks and how they work, how to beat them. I see you put in this work.
Appreciate it.
And like I said, like even though it's not a top 8, it wasn't a top 8. Like even though like I know you were probably striving for that, like it is a well deserved invite, and I'm really proud of it.
Well, 3 of my losses were all 3 of those people were in the top 8. Yeah. And one of them was to some dude named Jeff, like you said, who had 25 top 8s. But I mean, I was pretty happy with the day. I mean, like you said, I wish I could have topped 8, but I'm glad that my 3 losses were to people in the top 8.
Yeah.
Interesting. Joey Box.
Troll. Another question I want to ask you: do you like now that you have your invite? Do you feel like even though it's not like even though it wasn't the top 8, do you feel like you'll end up like your attitude will end up changing? Like, do you feel like you'll be a little bit more cockier, or do you think you'll just stay humble?
Since I've topped, I feel more confident. Like, I don't feel cocky, but I do feel confident. Like, I feel better about myself.
You have more confidence in yourself now.
Yeah, like going into this event, I did not expect to top because I've only been playing Evilswarms for about 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Didn't have a lot of experience. Used to play Macro Rabbit a lot. But I mean, it's not that hard to transfer over to this deck. It's just like Rabbit in a way. I mean,
alright.
Control variant, same way, you know.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's get into this deck profile.
Alright. I run 2 Rescue Rabbit, of course. 3 Vanillas, Heliotrope, you know you gotta run them. I run 3 Kirkion.
You're welcome.
You're the best. You're the best. I was only able to run 2 in the tournament because I didn't get the 3rd one until it was too late, and they wouldn't let me change my deck list. But this card is great. I mean, being able to control your graveyard for Dark Arm makes the deck more valuable and variant. I mean, I just love it. 3 Thunderbird, you know, wind up Rabbit of the deck. Pretty good. Put in a lot of work. 3 Caster. Didn't draw this a lot at all. Like, I'm thinking about bumping it down to 2 just because I didn't draw it, even with the Rhoda in the deck. But it's still a good card. 2 Mandragora. Might bump it up to 3. Just so I can have.
Like, was there ever a point in the like in your matches where you missed, like you didn't draw this card and missed it?
I mean, I didn't draw it a lot, but there was never a point when, you know, I thought, like, I need this card to have it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple.
There was no Bojangles moments where you like gotta need to have it Yeah. No.
The only reason I might even bump this up to 3 is because during the tournament, I mean, during the point of the tournament, I was able to get like. My opponent had a whole field on E-Dragons, and I was able to special summon both of these, and then go off with, like, Caster. And I was just able to go off. Like, this card made this deck, like, more able to go off and stuff. And then, like, 1 Dark Arm. This card was great. Drew it a lot. Able to control my graveyard with Kirkion, so it's easy to get out and evolve a chain. Now for the spells. I run Lord Darkness, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Rhoda, Heavy Storm. I'm probably going to drop this for MSTs because I did not run MSTs and it really hurt me during this tournament. Especially when they decided to roll Decrees. I couldn't do anything.
I have the 3rd one right here, too.
3 Pandemic. This card was great. Probably going to drop it down to 2 and put 1 in the side. But overall, it was good.
I'm actually trying to rare up my.
I'm thinking of dropping an MST.
2 Dress.
You're welcome.
You're amazing again, Ty. Didn't get a lot of playtesting with this card, but it still came in great. Like, it put in a lot of work, basically.
Did we sell that?
For the traps,
Did we sell that,
2 Safe Song,
extra roach to Darius?
2 XYZ Reborn. This is something I'm testing right now. Don't know if 2 is going to work. Probably drop it down to 1. But for now, I'm just going to test. 2 Deep Riz, 2 Torrential, 2 Phoenix Chains, 2 Bottomless, and Warning and Judgment.
Alright.
And for the extra
You
deck.
got like Frozen Time,
Alright.
Super Mario World.
Let's see. Ain't really got this separated. But
Oh, it's fine. It's
3 Ophion.
3 gun gears.
Bahamut.
1 Brownet.
Boris.
1 Trish.
Lava Chain. This card is amazing.
That card, like, that is probably the most sought after card in
This
National
put in
7.
so much work.
That card alone has brought like Infernity's back and has given, like, as you've seen, Blackwing's power back with value turbo builds and stuff. But
Yeah, being able to drop this card makes Dark Arm so like easy to get out. And being able to stack it. This card basically says stack 1 card on your deck. That's all it does. I mean, it's broken. The Gusto Emerald. I hate this card. This card is.
here, give it to me.
Like, it didn't put in any work, like, at all. It didn't bring it out one time the whole day. It's a good grinder card, but against stuff like E-Dragons in the mirror match, this card just, I don't like it. I'm probably going to take it out. Maestro, Photon Vibrative, Gemini Pearl, Shockmaster. Didn't like the Shockmaster. Never brought it out, but because most of my matchups were kind of weird, but
Yeah.
Nightmare put in a lot of work in the mirror match. This card is great. Probably
Told you.
underrated. Django put in a lot of work. Love this card. Never taking it out.
Need to get me another one of those.
Oh, you're using your.
Abyss Dweller. Never brought it out, mainly because I only played Mermails once the whole day, and it was a weird build, but I'm probably going to keep it in there just for the heck of it. And then Utopia. Never brought it out. Didn't do anything. Probably going to take it out also.
These are actually willing to get rid of.
Let's see the side
And
deck.
for the side deck,
Get rid of it.
2 Falso Dino. Never really side them in, but they're E-Dragon killers. Just never brought them out. 2 MSTs. Wish I would have mained this. Could have won one of my matchups because they put in Royal Decree and I didn't even have this in there to stop it. But it is what it is. Macrocosmos. This card put in a lot of work in game 2 and 3s. Just probably thinking about maining this just because it puts in so much work.
I think that would be the ultimate E-Dragon killer. Just
Yeah.
fucking Evilswarm, make it main and macro.
This card right here is amazing. E-Dragons can't do anything. They don't know.
Evilswarms for 4
Like, if they MST it, you know, it's cool. But I mean,
Like, it's cool. They burnt an MST on that.
Yeah, because I mean, usually they don't even main MSTs, or they usually just main Heavy Storm, and then like usually I side in like 2 Mind Drains and 2 Soul Drains, and this put in so much work against E-Drag. They couldn't do anything. I won all my E-Drag matchups.
Good shit.
Goes in match, great card for the
I really
day.
need the Birdmans for.
Mostly against like Macro Rabbit and wind-ups and stuff like that, but it was still pretty good.
They're so neat though.
2 Mind Crush. Never really sided this in just because didn't have enough like room. Needed to side in other stuff instead, but I'll probably keep it in here. And the 1 Eradicator. Never really used this either, but we're gonna keep it in here for the Prophecy matchup. I mean, it'll be good, I think, in the future.
Alright, and one last question. Nationals, how are you feeling? Like, are you feeling like, what are you feeling that like the top deck's gonna be, and what do you feel like you're gonna have to really worry about?
I think the top deck's going in is probably going to be like Prophecy, E-Drags, Evilswarm, and I mean, those are going to be the top 3 decks going in my opinion. Like, that's what everybody's going to be running. I mean, of course, you're going to see, you know, some rogue decks, and you'll see, you know, like Wind-Ups, Macro Rabbit, and Centaurs. But the 3 main decks, like I said, will be E-Drag, Prophecy, and Evilswarm probably.
Alright. Alright, Austin, thank you for sitting down with me. And once again, congrats on your invite. And this is TRP 336 sign up from Frank Pro and us. Deuces, guys.